Roman Reigns is back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's my best Roman Reigns impression. That main event was, I think, the worst match. It's up there with Nia Jax and Bailey. That main event was so fucking boring. Solo Sikoa, low key, he got some aura, but like, man, that match was pretty ass. I'm gonna be honest, it was ass. Until the very end with Roman Reigns coming back. Roman Reigns saved that fucking match because that match was stinky. Maybe things just didn't click, but it wasn't a good match. It just shit wasn't. It just wasn't. And that's fine. Roman Reigns is back in Solo Sikoa. You pussy ass bitch. You better get to step because the real tribal chief is back. And he's about to whoop your ass. But yeah, Cody Rhodes retained. And you know what? Roman seems to be a face again. He seems to be a good guy. And he seems to be recruiting. I think he's going to recruit Jay and Jimmy Uso. And guys, I just farted. I have a question. What is Roman Reigns supposed to do to get their trust back? Especially Jay. How is Jay supposed to trust Roman? That man was abusing him. That's a talk for later. A later video. But yeah, Roman Reigns is back. And SmackDown, I pray it's gonna get better because SmackDown has been like dog shit, like bad. And I went to SmackDown a couple weeks ago, and even that couldn't save how bad the show is. Right before the main event, we saw a tripling dog shit ass segment with The Miz, R-Truth, Grayson Waller, and Austin Theory and Jelly Roll. Dude, I can't be asked with awesome truth no more because it's just not good. It's just not, I don't know who finds this funny. Anyone tell me, please, who finds this shit funny? Because I don't. Because it's just not funny. If you're over the age of 10 and you find this shit, no. If you're over the age of 7 and you find this shit funny, please seek help, seek therapy, seek God, seek whatever you need to better yourself. Because I hate the segments between R-Truth and The Miz. Because it's just not funny, like, at all. I'm stuttering so much because I can't stand The Miz. I can't. He needs to go away from the TV for a very long time. As long as it needs to be, because I can't be asked with this fucking dog shit ass segment. This segment was such a waste of time. You know, Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn went on for like 5 minutes, it seemed like. And we needed like 10 minutes for this shit ass segment. We can just taking this off and giving it to, you know, Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn, the real wrestlers, the men. I want to see grabs. I want to see men touching each other. I don't want to see these guys talking and yapping for nothing. Well, I don't understand why WWE always has to announce the attendance and they have to do it in an in-ring segment. Can like Michael Cole just do it while the show goes on, like in between like transitions to matches? Why do we have to have a segment for this shit? It's ridiculous. The match before that was Damian Priest and Gunther. And guys, I don't know if I'm gonna get hate, but the match was just okay. I've seen online people love this match, and I wasn't really paying attention that much just because I had to do some things. But the match was okay. That's it. If I had to rate it, it's like a 3, maybe a 3.5. But the match wasn't like all that. I wouldn't say all that. It just wasn't. It was okay. Gunther won, and Finn Balor, you're fucked because you cost Damian Priest a match. He got choked. Damian Priest put his hands on him. He was gonna fucking choke the life out of him. He saw red. Finn Balor, brother, you better run as fast as you can on Monday. But yeah, Gunther's the new World Heavyweight Champion. And honestly, I didn't really care because the main focus was Damian Priest and Finn Balor. I wish they did it in a better way. I think for me, it devalued like Gunther becoming world champion. That should have been like a big deal. Next up, we have CM Punk and Drew McIntyre with Seth Rollins as the special guest referee. And this had the main event at SummerSlam 97 sprayed all over it, with CM Punk being Bret Hart, Drew McIntyre being Undertaker, and Seth Rollins being Shawn Michaels. I love this match. I know it's probably an unpopular take, but I love this match. I was hooked through the whole entire thing, and I know the main complaint is they're fighting over a bracelet. Who cares? Who fucking cares? That bracelet symbolizes CM Punk fighting for his family, the disrespect he's endured while having to deal with Drew McIntyre. Like, are you guys just not watching the telly? Come on, are we not watching the telly? Like, this man Drew McIntyre saying, I have your wife's name on my wrist, pussy boy. What you gonna do, pussy boy? And he was provoking CM Punk. And I get it. Why is he mad that Seth Rollins did it? Because CM Punk's an emotional asshole. That's his whole character. He can't control his emotions. That's his whole shtick. That's his whole gimmick, guys. He thought Seth Rollins was doing what Drew McIntyre was doing. Are we just not watching the same thing? But this match was good. And one thing I would say is, why are they trying to pin each other so much? Like, I want to see people bleed. I want to see their fists and get all dirty and shit. I don't want to see them doing roll-ups to try to win the match as fast as you can. That's not a blood feud. CM Punk, brother, this man Drew McIntyre has your wife's name on his wrist, and he's flexing this shit like it's a Rolex. You gotta kill him. Don't settle for anything less than death. Don't settle for a roll-up. You gotta kill that man. That's how this feud was set up like. And I don't know why they were doing the roll-ups. But other than that, this match was so good. Probably my match of the night. It's really up there with LA Knight and Logan Paul. Next up, it's Nia Jax and Bayley. I didn't really watch the match. I wasn't really paying attention. Nia Jax won. I did pay attention to one spot where Bayley powerbombed Nia Jax. What a spot. Woo! That's all I gotta give it. The build up to this match was garbage. I wasn't really excited for the match. Next up is LA Knight and Logan Paul. And Logan Paul has had a busy week. I won't get into it, but I'm glad he lost. And LA Knight, you stole his truck, you captioned his tweet, and you whipped his ass and took his title. And you almost killed the man. This is probably my second favorite match. Is it really up there next to Punk and McIntyre? Because LA Knight nearly killed this man. He was going for like a top rope suplex. And like LA Knight, I don't know what he did. Something, there was a botch. Maybe he probably did it on purpose because that man was beating his ass. Logan Paul had a black eye by the end of the night. But he was going for like the suplex and they were falling. And fucking Logan Paul's neck just boom. It turns into a brain buster. Oh, we love karma, ladies and gentlemen. But this match was really good. Logan Paul and LA Knight, those boys were hooping. That moonsault that Logan Paul did was, it was unreal. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the replay. But I'm glad LA Knight won. Logan Paul's shit ass reign is over. And we're gonna see that US title finally on weekly television. I cannot wait. Next up, we have Braun Breaker and Sami Zayn. And this match is probably the most tragic match of the whole entire card. It's Sami Zayn and Braun Breaker. Guys, how do we mess this up? Give them a solid 15 minutes and they're going to cook up. And they gave him like 7 minutes probably. I can't believe they gave him such little time. How? Why? And it's not like Braun Breaker squashed Sami Zayn. It was a back and forth match. They crammed everything into 5 minutes. It was just... I couldn't enjoy it because it wasn't like a story of Braun Breaker learning everything and him dominating Sami Zayn. No, it was a back and forth match because these motherfuckers need to put time for a Miz segment instead of putting time into the Intercontinental Championship match. Like what? Like the disrespect. We only have 6 matches on this whole entire. We don't have 9. We don't have 10. We only have 6. We only have 6. So it's not like we're rushing to anything. We weren't rushing to anything because it's so upsetting because Cody and Solo felt like forever. It felt like forever. That match was boring as fuck. Nia and Bayley was kind of boring as fuck. The segment before with The Miz, I can't get over this. It was bad. You could have taken the whole entire segment off and put it to Sami and Braun Breaker. The opener was Liv and Rhea, and these ladies had a great match, a great opener, and it was a hot opener with Liv and Dominic kissing because Liv retained. Bisexual Undertaker and Rhea Ripley got betrayed by their Judgment Day fellas. It was tragic. I saw a replay of Liv Morgan and Dominic kissing, and they were tongue kissing. Dominic, you're sleeping in the doghouse tonight. That was nasty. Yeah, they not the tongue kiss. That is entirely unnecessary. Tongue kissing? We for real? Tongue kissing. It is a nasty video. You guys gotta go see it. It is a nasty video. But yeah, when I knew it was raps for Judgment Day when Dominic grabbed the chair away from Rhea Ripley. I knew it was raps. I'd say the show was pretty good.